Hello everyone, Hawkey here. Today we'll be looking at a new gacha game. So this is Mecharashi. It's a mecha grid-based SRPG game, and it's launching very soon on the 31st of July, launching on the Apple Store, Google Play, and also on Steam. I'll probably be playing this on PC. And yeah, I'm on their website at the moment, so we can just jump in. I'll leave the link in the description. You can pre-register now. They're currently just over 500,000 pre-registrations, and we just got a transit voucher times 10. So the transit voucher is a 10 pool for the mecha. So the mecha here are called ST, and yeah, 10 pools. And then once we hit over 1 million, I will be getting another 10 transit vouchers, which is another 10 pool for the mech. So yeah, really keen on this. Pre-register now, and yeah, let's hope to get 20 pulls and start the early re-rolls, right? So let's have a look at the game itself. So I'm just on one of the dev CC accounts, content creator accounts, and let's have a look at what we have here. So this is the 0-day SP mission. So it's initial 7 days, you just do a bunch of missions, get a bunch of rewards. So these are the gems in the game. Solid Aratium, we get a bit of gold. This is the recruit voucher, so you do have to pull for both the pilots and the mecha in this game. So 2 types of gacha here, and yeah, so those are the vouchers that we get. So what do we get here? Like 2 vouchers here. This is 5 vouchers, and we also get a mecha. So this is Arcus, a medium mecha. So there is light, medium, and heavy mecha in this game, and saying that we're giving parts. So the parts in this game mean that the head and the body is 1 part, the right arm is 1 part, left arm's 1 part, and leg is 1 part, for a total of 4 parts. And yeah, just a bunch of rewards, pretty easy to get. And we also have this 7-day login at the start. So a bunch of cash, an S-grade weapon. You equip the weapons on top of the mecha. And we also get this S-grade pilot 7. The 7's really nice in this game. You can see this, she's called a machinist class. So the machinist class is one of the healers in the game. So really need to have a healer to just top up your mech. If your arms or parts get destroyed, the healer can also repair it brand new. So the other classes we have fighter. So these are the melee classes, just melee attack, think pile drivers, like axes, that sort of thing. We do have the raiders, specializing in burst, single target. So this is our main DPS is the raiders here. We got snipers. So snipers can selectively destroy certain parts, just think of them just sniping off the arm, sniping off the legs, or just headshot on the head, right? We have tacticians, so tactical weapons for long range. Just think of them as missile units, and they do a bit of AoE as well. We do have our guardian units, so these are the ones with the heavy mecha, which would protect allies, stop the movement, block the enemy, sort of thing. So yeah, really cool. Bunch of new mechs and pilots, and yeah. And you can also see here a bunch of stats, and she's actually suitable for piloting the medium mechs. So yeah, they only pilot certain types of mechs, so you have to keep that in mind. And yeah, bunch of pools, so 5 pools for the pilots. And then we also have this S-class pilot, Naomi. So S-class is the highest grade in the game. She's also a medium pilot. Medium mechs are the most common here, and she's here as the tactician, so missile attacker. Yeah, just nice to get all these top grade pilots at the start of the game. And back into the pilot recruiting process. So there is this reroll banner where you're guaranteed one of these S-grade pilots. So we have Frida here. She's a pilots the light mech, and she's a raider class, so at one of our main DPS. And yeah, she's really solid there. We can go into more details in a separate video. We have Shawnee here. She's also medium. She is our sniper class. So just snipes off certain parts. We already do start off with a sniper at the very start of the game, so she's a bit low on the recommendation list. Gumise here, she pilots heavy mechs, and she is one of the fighter class, so she does melee attacks, and yeah, she's pretty strong. And lastly, we have Melissa. Melissa's also medium mech, and she is a machinist, so she is another healer. But even though we do get a healer at the start of the game, so we do get 7 as a healer, it's still nice going through and choosing Melissa as well as one of the starting S-grade pilots. So in this banner, basically you do 10 pull and you're guaranteed one of the S-grade pilots alongside the common and rare rarities. So we got these B ranks, and they're all English voiced as well, English dub. So it's really nice. And you do really want to actually get a bunch of A's alongside your S grade pilot here. So we can see we only got 1 purple here, so we can just keep repeating until we get the S grade we want, with at least I feel like 3 of the A's, because at the start you're not going to be using everyone with, you know, S tiers. You don't get that many S tiers. You do want to go along with, like, you know, 3 A's here, but make sure it is the S grade pilot that you want to start off with. So we can keep re-rolling like this and see what you actually get and get the actual pilot you want. So for example, I might just keep re-rolling this until I get Melissa with like 3 A grades, and then I'll be happy with that. Like, you know, this will be like a good enough roll for me, and then I can click confirm to continue. And yeah, so that is the starting re-roll beginner banner, right? The starting out, you do start with these A grade pilots. So you have Anna, well, B grade, and B grade Dana. So Dana is already a sniper, so she's pretty good to start off with already as a sniper. So that's why I said you probably don't really need to look at Shawnee there. These are the starting banners that I have access to. So these were in the initial closed beta test, and they're really amazing. And I don't know if this is confirmed as they'll be the starting banners upon global release. I'll let you guys know. So at the moment, Rosa. So Rosa is a really strong raider, DPS unit, medium mech, and basically she just like shoots enemies with like both guns, and it's just really cool seeing her play out. And the other unit, which is really good for early game for me, was Hong. So Hong, she is a melee fighter unit, and she does do a light mech, but yeah, she just smashes enemies. And with these melee units, they do usually have a re-attack. So after they, you know, hit or destroy parts or something, they can attack again. And, you know, just really, you could just imagine you have enemies around you, you like kill one mech and then you attack the other. It's just so awesome there. Also, keep in mind, this is a gacha, so we should also keep in mind the rates, right? So at the moment, you can see 3% rate, S grade in 60 pulls, so on both of these banners. And let's have a look at these rates. So 10 pulls is 10 pilots, so that 3% is the overall rate. So the actual rate we can see is 1.5, and then after you recruit 38 times, so 39 times, the S grade pilots will increase. So 39 is the essentially the soft pity for this game for the pilots, and it is a 60% chance of the pickup as your S grade pilot. So 60% of 1.5, or if you want to say the total is 3% as per the calculations there, and yeah, you get guaranteed in 60. And this is the standard banner. You can see it's the same 60 to get S grade, and you can see 1.5, and then the rates are all spread out between all these units here. So apart from the pilot banner, we also have the mecha banner. So the mecha banner, we can see at the start there is this, you can trade in for a set. This was the pulls that we can get, the bulk voucher. So this is just to get like low grade mechs, grade A, grade B mechs here. So this is what you can get from like farming through the game. This is the initial rookie banner. So this initial banner you can you pull 3 times, so 30 pulls, and you get one of the 3. So this is random between the 3 mecha that you can see here. So Bluebird, Twilight Fang, or Gila Rise, and these are different types of mechs. So Bluebird is a medium mech, so we can see all these parts here. It's 4 separate parts, and yeah, they each have all their own stats and special skills and effects. We also have Twilight Fang. So Twilight Fang, you can see here, is a light mech, a bunch of different abilities and everything. And Gila Rice is the heavy mech there. So 30 pulls to get one of these 3 mechs. So it's quite random. You might want to delay choosing your pilot until you know which one of these S grade mechs that you're actually going to get, which you can pair up with your team and whoever that you're using. And then later on, there is these 2 banners. So this banner is for XR. So XR is this medium type mech who is on the raid up banner at the start, 18 days. And then we also have Glacia. Glacia is this light mech as well, who's on raid up. And these have different rates. So you can see the overall drop rate is 5.5%. So we could see the actual rate here. So 10 pulls is 1 random ST and 6 random parts. So that means 1 full mech, which consists of a set of 4 parts and then 6 other random parts here. I can see the rate here is 1.5%. And yeah, it's also like 39 soft pity there. And we can see it is 90 pulls to get this guaranteed. But it does also change here as well. So, you know, a bunch of different stats, percentages, 60% to get the current rate up ST here. And you do need to get multiple copies to refine up the mech. So we can see the first initial copy will cost 90 on hard pity, and then it will be 120 and then 150. So that's something to keep in mind as well for both of these banners. And then I'll show you guys the gacha pulls for the mechs. This is pretty exciting. So let's actually, yeah, we'll just spend the currency here and you have a look at that. So fingerprint, and it comes in these boxes. So this is like sliding, and then we can see the boxes open individually, and then there's mini animations for each of the pieces as well. So I think that this animation is like really cool, and I don't really get sick of it. Okay, Acre there. And let's do another 10 pulls here on this banner. So 10 pulls. Okay, and then we can also skip the animation, yeah? Skip all. Ooh, okay. Gold part, Bluebird. Nice, nice. Okay, that means the next 10 pull we're going to get the 1 out of 3. Remember, we're going to get 1 out of the 3 mechs that we wanted. So this is going to be it. Ooh, Gilarias. Okay, so that's what we get from 1 of the 3 mechs starting off. Okay, that's really cool. And then after that ends, the initial banner ends, we do come up with these regular banners. So I remember before we only had this mass banner for the like A and B grade, and then there was the raid up. But there's also banners for just pulling the light units. So we can see we can use the transit voucher, just pull for light units. The light mech is here. And we also have it for the medium mech here, and only for the heavy mech here. So it does split up into those different banners, and these are the 150. So just the like the very standard raid up. Remember, for the raid ups, it was like 90, 120, then it was 150, and these are just straight up 150 for everything. All right. So the customization for this is pretty cool. So there's the mech painting, so you can change the color of different parts of the mech. So this is like the main color of the mech, so we can change it to all these different styles and colors. And then we can also change, that there's the areas for number 2, so we can change this and just make many adjustments to all these colors. There's metallic, mate, and you have to like unlock them from doing the stages and various shops, and you can just like adjust the individual parts as well. So there's so much customization to this. So let's cancel that through. We can also paint the individual weapons, so you can see this weapon on the right side. You can make various adjustments to it, and yeah, I think this is just so epic. So let's get out of that. And you can also add emblems to the mech, so you can see here, we can change the emblems around on the mech body, emblem 2, so we can make a lot of cool adjustments to there. So yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0. And then you eventually have to unlock all these other stuff as well. So yes, so much customization, and just make the mech yours. And the mechanics of Mecharashi is really interesting. So I did say with like a sniper, you can destroy various parts. Killing this body and head part is basically like a headshot. It dies. Right arm, it will just destroy the weapon they're using on their right arm. Same for the left arm, and then destroying their legs reduces their movement and dodge. So we can actually try this out. So we can attack this mech, and then you can see we have this sniping option, which is accurate fire, and then we can target. So this is the body part, this is the right arm, this is the left arm, and this is the legs. So we can see it's wielding the gun here on the right arm, and you can see that this gun's also selected, so you're damaging it, and we just literally just shoot off the arm. It just blows it off, which is really cool. And then he just has to use its left arm to attack you. It's just like so much weaker. Attack their legs. So this is like one of the training stages where it just like teaches you how to play. And so we can like move here and attack this guy, accurate fire, and then we can target its legs. So you can see legs fully damaged. Like if we're attacking its body, it wouldn't kill it straight away. We can destroy his arms, but he's got weapons on both arms, and destroying his legs would reduce the movement, so can't get close enough to attack as well. So we're just looking at the animation at the moment. We can also turn the animation off and just make it faster, like 3 times speed, just attacking with the arm here. Okay, and then we want to break the arms on this target as well. So let me just skip off the animation here, so we can attack, accurate fire, and then this one we wanted to destroy the right arm here, so target this and just whack it through. Nice. And then yeah, just attack with the left arm, and then yeah, we were almost dead, but because we sniped off the weapons, it didn't matter, we survived. And there is a bunch of collabs coming in the future with IPs such as Nvidia, Republic of Gamers, so that's ROG, and Neon Genesis Evangelion. So really cool. Really enjoyed Evangelion as a kid. They have Asuka, Rei, and Shinji as pilots with their own mechs. And yeah, just really excited for this game. Just showing one of the boss clearing stages where you have to farm the weapon. You can see I'm using like Hong there, and yeah, just you can see the missiles with the tactical units. Yeah, some of them were like doing the slight movement to dodge and everything as well. So you can see Hong there just doing the melee and then re-attack again, right? Each battle is just always a bit of back and forth. So you also have to keep in mind their range as well. So, you have to look at your gun's range. So Ifrit is 1 to 3, and then you have to look at the enemy mech. So if I click cancel and click on the enemy mech, so I can see this is 1 to 3 range, right? 1 to 2 range. So I'm 3 range here. So if I attack this enemy, he won't counter back. So you can see this gets damaged, but if I did move closer and attack, you can see I'm going to get damaged. So I do want to attack here from this range there. There's also a backtrack to this, so if you screw up, you can go back and redo that turn and everything as well. So yeah, definitely if you make any mistakes, you can definitely adjust things around. So if we click away from this mech, so let me have a look at this guy. So this guy is 1 to 3 range, and this guy is 2 to 4, right? So what do we have? 2 to 4 and 1 to 2. So we can like melee this guy. Nice. And then this is 4 range, right? So we can attack from here and do 4 range, and we can do like an accurate fire, right? To snipe. You know how usually we snipe off the weapon? There's no point doing that because we can just headshot, right? Just attack the body, and then that's dead. And then enemy turn, you know, be a bit of a counter, and then it's dead as well. So that's that's it. And well, a lot of fun stuff to do. Different, so farming the material stages, the weapon stages, enhancement, chips as well. Because for your pilots, you do end up needing to upgrade them with special skills. So if we jump into a pilot here now, so if I jump into Hong here, we can see here they have, you need dupes to max out their potentials, and they can also have these special chips as well. So, you know, extra range crit, piloting heavy mech, get bonus stats. And there's also like a tech tree for them as well. Bionic computer, you can see you can upgrade different of their passive effects and active effects, and yeah, it's just really so much to it. Definitely a lot of things you can explore with this game, and yeah, just really exciting. Same with the mechs, so you can see they have all these different stats. We can also upgrade them. They have all these tips as well to modify all their stats. Like there's so much depth to this game. And also we can equip the weapons. So where was the weapons again? Assembly and then weapons. So different weapons have different like weights as well, and yeah, you can upgrade all these, and of all different types of passives like weapon hit. We have here weapon crit, and what was this one? Firepower on heavy mechs. And then we got also the backpack amplifier, enhanced re-attack. So when doing re-attack, hit rate, crit rate, HP. Yeah, so sick. Anyway, that is Mecharashi. I'm just super excited. These mechs just look so awesome, and the pilots as well. Like, you know, really keen to get Hong again. And where's Rosa? Yeah, he's just so sick. All right, so I'll see you guys 31st of July. It's going to come out. You guys can pre-register, and then we'll go in and see how we go. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.